wow, they have story traits? What is this? Design for critters. Mysterious hermit. Far-reaching implication for duplicates everywhere. Ancient specimen. Skeletons? Oh boy. Okay. Biobot builder? Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Keep them all on. Heck yeah. We're just gonna do like a normal playthrough here. I want... No, I think that's fine. Yeah, stable for worlds. We just want to launch the rocket. I haven't launched the rocket yet, even though I have like 400 hours in this game. We just want to launch the rocket. It's been a while since I played this game. Sunk a ton of time when I first got into it. Got crazy into it. Like I said, I had like 2 playthroughs where I got pretty far, like cycle well over the hundreds, maybe even like 400, 501, and like 900 another, and I still hadn't launched the rocket yet. So let's just take a stab at it. There's been a ton of updates. I've like tried playing it a couple times, but I haven't gotten into it. But this time, we're gonna dive in and launch that rocket this time. The last playthrough, I had the setup for it and everything. I was just struggling to get it actually off the ground with all the asteroids coming in, the meteor showers and stuff. That's kind of where I left it. Okay, so yeah, I'm fine with all these guys. That all looks great. I'm not gonna re-roll that. What do we got? We got Max, we got Steve, and Rowan. Cool, let's go. Optimistic dystopia. Alright. So the way I usually start these, there's a couple playthroughs and a couple of the short cycle ones that I've done just to mess around. I try to get all of the water that I can see into like one area is like the first main objective that I have, besides like, you know, normal day-to-day living. Alright, so if you haven't played this game, we're these people called duplicants that are spawned on a asteroid. And you can read here, I've woken up at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, so they were supposed to land on the planet. I thought it was an asteroid on the surface, but as you can see, we're like interior to the asteroid, many miles. The conditions aren't ideal, but it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. So you've got to deal with things like oxygen, hence the game, oxygen not included. The other gases, water, food, you know, the normal survival stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of a side scroller that teaches you science, honestly, and it really tickles that brain for me. So we're gonna begin here, and you, like normal games, you can pause it and everything, and fast forward. So we're gonna pause it and just have a look around and see what all there is. I'm just gonna exit out of the stuff because I know the majority of the tutorial here. Just want to take a look around at what do we have. We got some food that we want to dig to eventually. The slime area is pretty toxic. We definitely don't want to open that up anytime soon. Plus, I don't even think you can dig through this. Yeah, you need a special one of the diggers to be upgraded in order to get through that granite. But yeah, so what I was saying in the beginning is I like to get all this water into one kind of central area. So like what I'll do is I'll like dig straight down, and I'll probably like, get all this water to get into one big tub essentially. So there's one main reservoir, and then I'll kind of build my base above that. Some other key important things to note are the copper deposits. And this is the mealwood, which produces food slowly. So in the early game, I kind of want to avoid digging that up. And then these ones, bristle blossom, need light in order to grow, which these shine bugs can give. So you see these guys are actually growing, but when they're not growing, they look like this shriveled up version. They'll slowly give me food over time that I can come back and harvest until I get like a normal food source supply going. I'll probably supplement it with like some crappy food. I forget what it's called. It's like mud mixed with water or something. I don't even know. No, I forget. We'll get there. We'll get there. So first thing I want to do is I want to start digging. I don't even think I can build anything yet because I have no resources. So let's dig that. The duplicants will hop over 1-tile gaps. So we'll just have them dig a little bit, and then we'll get some resources, and we can start building some stuff. So I'm just gonna pause it and just build this ladder straight down here. I'm actually gonna build the ladder one over because I don't want to open this water up yet, and I hate rebuilding the ladder. Kind of a perfectionist sometimes, maybe to my detriment. But we'll have them start speed it up a little bit. And then you can see up here, like, there's some tips on, warnings, I guess, on what we haven't done yet. We have no oxygen generator, which in the early game, that's okay. Once I start opening it up, I'm going to want that. But if we look at the oxygen overlay, we can see this light blue color is all the oxygen, the red is the carbon dioxide. If I go somewhere else that has a different gas, there's hydrogen here, and the normal screen that looks pink. And then there's polluted oxygen over here, which looks green, like the normal oxygen. It's polluted. At least I think it's green. Yeah. But right now we've got plenty of oxygen here. About 1,000 grams of oxygen per tile is good. Once it starts getting lower than that, dude's gonna have trouble breathing. Now, so I've got a guy idle. I don't like to leave them idle. Usually you get a notification about it. So I'm going to send him somewhere to start digging. I have this ration box that I started with, which has, the food that the game started me with. Nutrient bars and muck roots. And these guys are actually buried muck roots, so I can harvest these, and they don't decay. So I will harvest that guy. I think I can just do this, yeah. Maybe then Rowan will go in, or it looks like Steve will go and do that. The other thing I like to do is I like to dig at least to this water, 1 tile around the ladder, so they can do that in the meantime. Maybe we won't focus on that. We'll just focus on a little bit down here. Speed it up a little bit. So the reason you don't need the oxygen thing in the beginning is because of this oxalate ore. You can see it's kind of puffing out these bubbles, so it kind of puffs out oxygen. So this ore slowly decays. You can see its weight is going down as it's releasing oxygen into the air, and then the duplicants are breathing it. Eventually, it'll hit a maximum pressure and it will stop. Or if the space is too big, it won't stop and it'll just completely decay, and that's fine. Like I said, we don't need the oxygen generator yet, but we will need an outhouse because the dupes need to go to the bathroom. So I should probably set that up along with their beds. Where do I want to put the outhouse? I could put it right here. I could put the outhouse here and their beds. Let's see. I probably spend way too much time thinking about this. It's not a big deal. I could put it all the way over here. Why not? No, but then the food is far. I like right here. Okay, yeah, they're almost done that, so we'll let them get to that. And what we're going to want to build is probably some tiles here. And probably one right here. And then we're going to want an outhouse probably right here on the end. I don't want them to be able to jump up on this. No. Cancel that. I don't want them to be able to jump up here, because I want them to go to the outhouse, and then I want them to have a wash basin. Right. And in order to use the wash basin, I'm gonna need water. So for now, I'll just dig over here, and I can put a water pitcher pump here, so that the dupes can wash their hands. Otherwise, we start getting germs and diseases, and we don't want that. Not in the early game. And then the other thing I mentioned was beds. So we'll put 3 cots. I think that thing lights up. Where's my light overlay? Okay, so there's a bunch of different overlays that I kind of skimmed through, but the dupes don't like to be in light when they're sleeping, so I guess that's all light there, so that's unfortunate. How much time? We got a decent amount of time left, so I think I got enough time to... What's the hotkey for copying? B. I probably got enough time to send another bed up here. Dig a little area out for more beds. So we'll put one. Can I click on it? We'll put one here, and then we'll put 2 more up there. And then we want the pitcher pump, so this the dupes can go to and fill up essentially a glass or a bucket of water, and then they can take it to different areas for use. So to the sink here, so that they can fill it up with the sink and use it to wash their hands. We'll get into the specifics and materials of the items later in the game. Right now it doesn't matter, the default is fine, it's building everything with sandstone, which is what a lot of the rock is here. Later in the game, when temperature and stuff matters, we might get into the materials. But for now, the defaults are fine. Speed it up a little bit. So now the other thing you can do is you can set the direction. Oh, it's a little different of a UI, so let me familiarize myself with it. Yeah, I want... What? I want to change the direction. Okay, well that's interesting. Wait, do all things have that? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll maybe stumble upon that later. What I want to set the direction to left, so that the duplicates only use the wash basin when they're moving from right to left, which will be after they've used the toilet. See, this guy's filling up the water, and he's going to bring it over. Steve here, fill up the wash basin. You can see that left one is kind of filled. Eventually the right will fill up with polluted water, and we're going to have to get rid of that. But there'll be a couple cycles before we need to do that, so... Let's have them continue digging. Awesome. Beds are set up, the outhouse is built. The next thing there is it says the colony requires a food source. Oh, I guess I should click it. It's on the achievement. But it was just like, I don't know, probably build a bed or outhouse or something for everyone. Okay, Steve, you're not doing anything. We need to put you to work. I'm going to enable auto harvest on these, I think. Oh yeah, I can do this. Enable harvest, yeah. That. We'll get to those eventually. What can you do? Is there any other... things that I'm forgetting of early game here? No, I don't think so. Let's just dig. Sometimes we gotta be careful with the sand, because the sand will, if it's under pressure, will break. The water will break it slowly, and then you'll get the water. And if the dupes get in the water, they get cold and wet, and then they get unhappy, and that's no fun. That just makes everyone's life more difficult. So like I said, the goal is to get down here, and it looks like the water kind of ends here. And probably make like a little basin right here, and just let all the water cascade into a tub, and then we'll open these ones up and do the same thing. So I'm just going to skip here. Right now Steve, Rowan, and Max are eating and using the restroom. So right now we don't got anything too fancy in terms of food, although they did experience some pleasant chit-chat, which is great. Like I said, muck roots and nutrient bars. You can see kind of our total food up here on the top left. 15,000 kilocalories of food. I think this is the mood of everyone, the average mood, or the average mood of the colony. So obviously we want to keep that high. In the early game, it's going to start dipping, as you can already see. Yeah, if we go to our germ overlay, you know, like bathrooms in real life, they get dirty. So he was just spraying it with whatever gadget he has. I don't know where he pulled that from, but he was disinfecting it. And so you can see the bathroom got infected, and he got not infected, but covered in germs. And now he used the wash basin, and he is now germ-free. But the item he's carrying has germs. How did that happen? That's just annoying. But we can see here the item that he's carrying has 3,000 germs of food poisoning, and now it's on the ground somewhere. Great. Well, a low amount like that usually isn't going to do anything, especially if it's in carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide will, as you can see, it's collecting here at the bottom. This is what makes this game so great. It's like the gases, right? So like carbon dioxide is more dense than oxygen, so it sinks. So all the carbon dioxide that's in the world to begin with, and that these guys are exhaling, it slowly makes its way. You can see these dots makes its way to the lowest point, and so you can see they're holding their breath down here because they can't breathe. This may look scary, but it's not. They will go back up and breathe when their oxygen gets too low. So there's not much to worry about. Once I open up this, I can see the pressure is about similar, or close to 1,000. So once I open this up, all the carbon dioxide will hopefully just flow in there, and this will get filled with oxygen. These things are starting to get low, so it might be time to set up an oxygen, what's it called? Generator? Yeah, oxygen generator. I think they're too high. This is just going to be a temporary spot. I need a generator and a battery. Okay, so oh, I need metal. I didn't get any metal yet. Wow, that's pretty funny. That's not metal. Let's get that. We'll dig that up. That's fine. It's just a look nice plant, I'll call it. A bluff briar. It's just a fancy decor item, which we don't really care about. This is all going to get dug up eventually anyway. I can't believe I didn't hit any copper going down that. That's usually I do. But these pieces that I clicked on are copper, and at the very least we can dig all the way over to here and get this copper. And then we can build that. The battery manual generator and the oxygen diffuser. Oh, I guess we did have a little bit of copper, just not enough to build the oxygen diffuser. Oh, I guess I shouldn't make it like that. I don't think it matters. It might not look like it works because it's suctioned up to the top there, but I think it puts the oxygen in that square right here, so it'll be fine. Okay, we'll do a battery. I should have done this a different way for efficiency, but it's not going to matter that much. Like I said, it's temporary. So yeah, the oxygen diffuser takes power, and it takes algae in order to make oxygen. So the algae is these green tiles, and I should have a decent amount of the algae already. You can see it right here over on the right. We almost have 1,000 kilograms of it. We need a battery, and then we just need to connect all these wires. The reason I put the wires in the tile is for decor reasons. It will improve what it looks like if you just have the wire like running not underneath. It lowers the decor. Like I said, this is temporary, so it doesn't matter, but just I have it. We'll get into that when we start building the base. Alright, I'm just going to dig up a little bit more of the copper just to have it. I guess we'll dig this up too. going on. The dupes can jump up, well, obviously 1 tile or 2 tiles high, and then they can dig 4 tiles. So like, at this level, like this whole area can get dug out like this. They can't go up to a 5th tile. Okay, pause it here. We got the oxygen diffuser; it's running, so we shouldn't worry. We shouldn't have to worry about oxygen now. We should be able to dig right down here, and when we start building our container to hold all the water, our big tub. Oh, there's a hatch here. He's gonna fall. Oh, poor guy. Oh, I hope he doesn't get buried or put underwater. It's okay. We'll have a farm of them going for sure. Okay, how far down do we want to go? I think if I do want to get this copper here, I guess. We definitely want to at least get to this level. Definitely want to at least get to this level here. No, we want to get to at least this level here. Because I want to put... It'd be nice to like put the sandstone tiles here. Because then I can dig this out and it'll fall more or less into the area that I want. I need something like this big, I think, to house the water from there. If it's going to be, you know, probably like... What was that, 25 by like... Probably not. That's definitely not 10. Probably more like 7 or so tall will be needed. If that. There's a decent amount there. Okay. So yeah, let's dig that guy up, and then we'll continue our hike down here. There's a lot of carbon dioxide down here. No oxygen at all, so hopefully it does kind of fall down. Just gonna get the... I'm leaving only a 1 tile gap here, in case the dupes can jump that. It's 2, then I'm gonna have to put another ladder, and you see, you just jump that one. So the oxygen is starting to come down. As the carbon dioxide falls, the oxygen will follow it. Yeah, 1,000 kilograms is about the normal pressure that it sits at, so I'm not sure we're gonna get too much more oxygen down here, which is unfortunate. If I dig the area out, it can make some more space for it, and then the oxygen will inherently fill the void. So maybe we want to do that. Oh, wow, there's a... Oh wow, this is a completely new UI that I have not seen before either. Very nice. But we don't care about the meteor showers. It's kind of going to be annoying if it's going to tell me every single time, but we don't care too much about that right now. That's more towards the surface, which is way up here into dark space. Oh, I can hear them. Jeez, that sounded like lightning and kind of scary. Oh gosh, okay, we're going to stay down here. I'm glad we're not on the surface. Oh, they're getting... Okay, we should probably put a door here. I hope that shine bug... Oh, he dropped an egg! Oh, I just literally watched him drop the egg. Why can't I click on it? Where's the egg? What? The egg is here. I can see it. Why can't I click the egg? That's weird. I swear I can click the egg. See y'all. What? Oh. Okay, I mean, when I go to the UI, I can click it. Or whatever. That's weird. Okay. Not that we really care that much. Oh, we're probably all idle. Oh, not really, I guess. Yeah, let's... I guess we spend some time digging all this copper out. I mean, the other thing is there's temperature. I don't want to dig too deep because it's going to start letting temperature leak in. And you can see our area is nice, a nice, you know, 21 degrees Celsius. These other areas get hot, 40 degrees Celsius. don't want to introduce that into my colony yet. I'm not really at the level to deal with that. I just found a volcano here. That's nice. I don't know why it didn't used to all be surrounded by coldness, unless that's a cold area. That's kind of weird. Usually it was just the neutronium, or what's it called? Neutronium? Yeah, neutronium. That was cold, or looked cold, just because it was unbreakable. But anyway, wow, there's a vacillator here. Anyway, do I want to dig this out? Or, I mean, I guess if I just dig all this out, it'll kind of happen. So I'm being careful not to let this, right? They wouldn't be able to, if they were to dig this, and what they'll do is they might dig these 4 first, and then they won't be able to get to these 4, or these 2, which is annoying. Which I'm building these ladders here, so I could be able to get there anyway, but it happens when I'm digging out a biome, and it's gonna become annoying. But that's what they do. That's part of the game. I'm not mad about it. It's a fun part of the game. You gotta think about how they are going to act. This is a big ladder. I'll take this out of the way. Why not? This is a big ladder. And so what happens is as I dig down, all the items kind of end up here at the bottom. And what'll then end up happening is I put the water here, and then I can't really get those items. So maybe what I'll try doing is digging a little bit down a little bit more. Right, see, this is the granite. We can't dig to this. It only lacks hard digging skill. So maybe I'll just dig to there, and then I'll just build so that all the items are down there, and then I'll put I'm planning on putting the thing like right here somewhere. So then I would be able to go around the well, essentially, and get those items if I need to. You can see we've got plenty of food for now. We don't really have to worry about that. We just got the notification that there's printables available, so this will give us a couple things to choose from, either a new dupe or some other stuff like items or animals. This is a pipsqueak. I think these are the like cat-esque things that are pretty cute. I'm not sure I'm interested in. I'll look at the traits for them. Like suit wearing is great. We also don't have a cooker, so that might be a good thing to get. Decreased decor, immune to food or something like that. Actually seems Amari here seems pretty good. Like these other ones that only have one interest, so they're kind of it looks great. It's 11 agriculture, but then when you start upgrading their stuff, they get bad morale because you're upgrading something that they aren't interested in, I guess. So it's something along those lines. Maybe it's more like when you upgrade someone's interest, something that they're interested in, you gain morale for them. So it's nice. Like early game that can be helpful. Late game, once you have really good food and really good sleeping areas and everything, it doesn't matter as much. Like I know suit wearing is important later, like mid game when we're trying to clean out the slime lung areas. And like I said, we don't have cooking, and I think digging. I don't know if we have that. I hope these don't roll again. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't look at what we have. I'll just go with it. Amari, you look great. Get a 4th dupe, why not? And to make their bed really quick. Yeah, cool. He's going to build his own bed. Perfect. The shine bug still comes over here. You know, why don't we just put the other bed up here too? Can I move this? Okay, like I said, we're gonna dig out like this row here. Everything will be down there, and we'll build the well at a different level. Cool, wait, hold on. I don't want you to have that bed. I just go check this one. So hopefully they also go up there, and the shine nymphs don't go up there, the shine bugs don't go up there, and disturb them. So I guess we don't need this then anymore. I haven't seen anyone use this. They literally just run on this generator. It's like a hamster wheel thing. That's pretty funny. But that's how they generate electricity, and it stores in this battery, which is a very inefficient battery. That's what happens when you're early game. It slowly discharges power. But you can see this thing's slowly making oxygen, which is great. Didn't quite fill up down here, but that's okay. They're not down there. We're not going to live down there. It's just going to be the well. We do still have these warnings about food source and insufficient oxygen. We have the oxygen. This kind of is we're always kind of going to have this until we really ramp up the oxygen production. And the food source, like I said, I'm monitoring this up here. We have some other ways to get food. The muck roots here. I haven't dug up top. I haven't dug up top to here, which we should because there's meal wood. So let's do that. But ultimately, we're pretty good right now. And then we'll do like this. Sure. We'll leave that muck root. But we're gonna enable the auto harvest on all of the recurring foods. Cool. Oh, hope Max didn't sleep on the ground. That would be unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, so let's slow it down a little bit and let's figure out what we want to do for this well. Yeah, so we want 2 height for them dupes to be able to walk under it. So I think right here is the max we want to go, right here. That'll let the waterfall down 2 from here and a bunch more from here, so that's great. It is somewhat close to this warmer area, but the water will act as a buffer. It hangs on to it has a high, what's the word? Chemistry, high school chemistry, what is the word? Thermal conductivity? Low, high thermal conductivity? Anyway, it doesn't change temperature. It takes a lot of energy to change temperature. Whereas something like a metal changes temperature, it takes a low amount of energy to change in temperature. It'll kind of act as a barrier for that heat that's below us, which there isn't a lot. I'm nitpicking a little bit, but yeah, we don't need. I'll leave it for now. But yeah, we'll start building this thing out. Build the wall somewhere like right here, I guess. What did I say? I wanted this to be like 25. So we're gonna go to. We're probably gonna go to like right here. Is that gonna be our well? Right, there was no other water. Oh. Okay, we can bring that in. It'll cascade down like this. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this. So what did I say? I think it was like on this? No, it was on this one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I picked 25, just sounds like an even number that I like. So I'm going with it. No rhyme or reason. I'm just going to put a little marker there. They're not going to be able to get to that, but that's fine. I just want to put a little marker there. I guess we can dig into this area. Why not, right? Oh, no, you don't. No. Ooh. There's slime lung. Yeah, let's not dig into there yet. If they touch that, they'll bring in disease. And I don't want to deal with that. Alright, you guys are doing great. So yeah, we'll fill this in, and then I'll set up a ladder to go around so that they can come down here and get these items. I used to literally make a row here and put a bunch of storage containers and just sweep all this, and then it would take me like 3 cycles just to sweep everything, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. Oh, everyone's idle. Wait, there used to be like a idle thing. I thought an idle thing. I thought like an idle indicator. Interesting. I guess not. Yeah, the meal lice does degrade, so we want to set up some priorities for the consumables. That was priorities for working, which we should probably set up too. That's not really a big deal in the early game, but is there a way to set up the priorities on these? I forget. Like I've played other games. Oops, that it is possible to do that. I guess it kind of hopefully works from left to right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, everyone's standing around doing nothing, so let's give them a job to do. So I think we're ready just about to do this. If I fill that in, fill this in, we can open this up and open this up. I'm going to need to make this higher. So maybe I open this one up first and let it flow over so that I can get to this. And then what I'm trying to avoid is to have to go into the water, walk through the dupes walk through the water and dig as much as possible. I want to avoid that because they don't like that. Okay, I'm preemptively putting these sliders here because you can already see them doing it. They can hop across them, and then that'll enable them to get over here and open it up. And same thing over here. Oh, I said I was going to. Oh crap! I said I was going to do this one first. So how do I do this? Yeah, I think this should flow into here and not. I mean, we're not gonna just break this, so it should be fine. So yeah, I think the dupes are okay to go to town. So I'll let them do this because they can do that from the ground. and then everything else will have to be done from the ladder, and I'll set that up. Just gonna fast forward really quick here. Cool. It's going good. It's going good. 20k kcals. 20,000. 20k kcals. 20,000 kilocalories. It's a mouthful and a half. All right. Babe, let the water flow. Let it flow. They always end up getting wet. Tried to avoid it as best I could. Oh, this guy's stranded. Oh boy. Why do you guys get into this mess? Fine. Alright, made it. This keeps on beeping. Oh. What does this mean? Click to subscribe to this diagnostic. Hold on. Click to pin this diagnostic to the sidebar. Current state visible on alert only. Always visible. Yeah. What is the status of the toilet? Doesn't it usually say like how many uses are left? 1 visit remaining. Oh crap, we have 4. Okay, we need to clean this right now. And that means we're gonna have to deal with polluted water. So let's put that, I liked over here. That algae's there that I'm gonna want. But, I end up hating this part because I try to do my darndest to keep the polluted oxygen out of my base, and it usually ends up sinking a bunch of time. I should just put it somewhere. I'm gonna want that algae eventually, but I'm gonna move this polluted water. Why don't I just put it down here? I can chill for a little bit. I'm okay with a little bit of polluted oxygen in my base. I'm gonna make a little bin for it right here. Doot. Yeah, right there. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Okay, did we clean the toilet? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So I want to start building this up now. So what I want is I want something like this thing. Sure. So I want to empty, I'm going to want to mop this. And then I want to empty those bottles into here once I build this up. awesome sauce. And then once we build this up, we can release more water. Cool, I think we're good to right here, because that's the low spot. So we can just fall straight down. Then we can dig all the way over and build the wall over here somewhere, because that's not going to work. I do have a duplicate skill that I need to upgrade. We'll wait till tomorrow. I don't know if it wakes him up. I guess find out now rather than later. Let's see. Amari. Wait, oh wow, I had that since we got you, because you get a skill on it. Oh yeah, we can get hard digging. Yeah, let's just do digging. Cool, didn't wake him up. Cool. Toilet's good. We've got 12 visits remaining. We have 4 dupes, 3 cycles, so like cycle 9. I think we should get a notification on it. Okay, let's set up Mari's digging as the highest thing. I'm just kind of setting the things that they're good at to a higher priority so that they tend to do those more often. Okay, let's take this. And this should fall. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we're trying to get over here so that we can build the wall to our well. But I can't make this jump. So I put a ladder here, but I also am going to want to get rid of this. So might as well just do something like this. Oh jeez. Well, good thing there was water there to break your fall. Maybe I shouldn't have dug the dirt, ground away at the same time I was building the ladders. Okay. Eventually the wall, we're gonna want this to be like this. Most of the time I take the care packages here because I just don't want more duplicates right now. Plus none of them have a 3 interest thing, so I'm just going to take the sand, even though I might not need it. Especially on this asteroid, I don't think it's really all that necessary. Steve earned a skill point. Steve, what do you like doing? Improve tinkering? Sure. So this is what I was talking about earlier, where if I were to, if I were to give him, if I do improve tinkering, he gets a morale bonus as well. So I think when we started, it was maybe 1 and 0. 1 morale, 0 thing, 0 negative morale because of skills learned. So if I were to have him learn a skill that isn't something that he likes, which is these hearts, he just gets, okay, oh, it's morale need. You can see there on the right, plus red 1 right here. It'll show up like right here. Because he's learning a skill, so his morale need goes up. But if you learn a skill that he likes, his morale need does go up, but it also increases his morale by, you can see the green +1 there. So it just helps learn skills. So when there's a duplicate that likes learning 3 traits, like what we got with, who was our new person? Rowan? No, I thought they knew grilling. Oh, and suit wearing. Yes, he says it. Just yeah. So this one has 3 kind of rows of hearts. The suit wearing is over here, but it does extend. Oh, if I could scroll that way. So these skills they'll enjoy learning. They'll get that morale up. Even Rowan has some. Oh, Rowan has suit wearing too. That's awesome. This is great. Steve's the only one that has 1 row, which is okay. That's fine. We'll make it work, Steve. It's getting to be a lot of work for them. We still got plenty of food. Cool. Rowan earned a skill point. I might just do digging because there's a lot of digging going on, and they need. Oh, I did it. I right-clicked. I thought that. Okay. Well, Art fundamentals isn't really needed right now, and I'm not at ranching. I'm not doing food yet. Maybe next for Rowan I'll do farming, and then we can get into critter ranching. But it's not needed right now. I guess that worked out conveniently. I wasn't intentionally putting this ladder here, but I do need to dig through here at some point. So that worked out nice. Oh, you know what? Actually, a little bit ahead of myself here. I don't want to dig that out yet. I don't want to dig this out yet. Whew, well, I'm glad I called that. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I could have just built sandstone tiles. But I am going to want to dig over there first. Just trying to clear the path out so I can bring this water over. I think what we want to do is break this. No reason not to. I'm going to want a ladder on this side, so I might as well have them start working on that. I'm pressing G to copy. G is the hotkey for digging. Okay, take this away. Do that. We should be just about ready to water. Awesome. Okay. Oh, you know. Just build that there. This is gonna need to go somewhere else, I'm sure. Okay. The only other water spot is this. Alright, Max, you're the last one. I'll sign you up for digging too. Make everyone a digger. Oh, the little baby sun shine nymph hatched. Yay! Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Chubby baby shine bug. There's a low amount of oxygen here, so they don't have to go too far. It's not like they have to go back up here for the oxygen, so that's nice. You can see it's like this light blue. It means oxygen, but just a low amount. Right up here, there's a 1.6 kilograms. Here, there's less than 1 kilogram. It's 500, and over here it's like 600, 800, yeah. That's okay. Cool. This is coming together here. Just trying to let this flow the rest of the way in. In the meantime, there is some polluted dirt here. Oh wait, isn't it? Oh, this is what goes into the polluted water. The polluted dirt goes into I don't have it yet. I probably should do some research, eh? Well, you know what? It's good to do that in the light because then they get a bonus for it or something. Yeah, they'll be in the light. They'll get a bonus for it. It'll be somewhat better. They'll research somewhat faster. So I'm mainly just waiting for this water to flow over. You can kind of see there's like a wave here as it's filling in all of this. See, this isn't quite at 1K or 1000K. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to slowly trickle over from over here. And once that's done, then we'll be, I guess we can, well, I don't want to open that up yet because I want to build this up. Like, for the most part, we can probably just mop this, right? Okay, yeah, so the way you unlock stuff in this game is by researching. It's very similar to many other games. And so when you have the basic researching set up, what is it actually called? Research station. You can do these like blue nebula atom requirement ones. Whereas the red ones require, I forget exactly what it's called. It's like a advanced supercomputer to research them. Different categories, like with a lot of games, we got gas manipulation, so vents for pumping gases around. This might be a little overwhelming. Computer-esque things for switching, decor, exosuit stuff, which is a little bit more later game, liquid manipulation, medicinal stuff. the research enhancement things, other colony development stuff, solid material, so refining materials and then automating transfer of those materials, power upgrades, so better batteries, automated capable batteries, a jukebox, a jukebot, high voltage or high current wires, different power supply, power generators, and then farming. Food in general starts off with farming and then moves into other like ranching and that kind of stuff. So what I was looking for was the compost thing. And I realized I didn't have that, so I kind of want that. We also get the planter box, algae terrarium, which is just good passive oxygen and production to remove some carbon dioxide. So I'm just going to click on that, and they'll start researching that. I don't even know who I have set up to research. I don't think anyone is good at researching. This one was max was -3. So definitely not going to set up max. Should probably set up Rowan because he doesn't have a high priority thing. So we'll set Rowan up to do that when he's got some time. Nice. Okay, cool. Mop this and this, and then we'll start. We'll build that up, and then we can dump this, and our well is created. Alrighty. Let's just bring that all the way across so we have it. I guess we can dig down here now too. Start replacing that. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get in there. Cool, something to do. Okay, then I think we can open this up too. Okay, it's the end of the day. I think that's where we're gonna end it right now. We just gotta open up this last well here. Should probably build another one of these down here somewhere. Just don't know where because I don't know where the final water level is gonna be. So I guess I'll just wait. It's not a big deal if I don't have it. Oh no. Okay, none of them have full bladder. So hopefully they'll get to that tomorrow. The stupid shine bugs waking up my guys. Poor Steve. Didn't get a good night's sleep at all. Okay, sorry. That's where I said I was going to end it, so I'm going to end it. Thanks for watching.